Hello everyone, Coach Jess here. We are going to start this warm-up with a 2-round full Tabata. So your first movement going to be 20 seconds of calf raises, rest for 10 seconds, and then 20 seconds of single unders. Rest 10 seconds, and then we'll do up downs or half burpees, basically a burpee without a push-up. 20 seconds of this. And then lastly, before you repeat, we're going to do 20 seconds of double unders. If you don't have double unders, go for your high jump single unders. Then just repeat all 4 of those one more time. Then we'll go for some ankle rolls, 10 each way on each foot. Then we're just going to do some leg swings. So 10 forward and back on each leg. And then 10 to the side on each leg. Then we'll go for 10 Russian baby makers, but we're going to drop into that squat, lift our hands up above our head, and then stand up in that full squat with arms overhead, just so we can get used to our arms being by our ears for the snatches that we have today. So you're going to do 10 total of these. Then on your last one, just stay at the bottom, and we're going to do 10 spinal rotations with our arm up. So really try to twist, open up those hips, and open up that spine. Feel free to grab the opposite foot to get a little bit more twist in there if needed. And then since we're in the bottom of a squat already, you are going to do 10 duck walks forward and then 10 duck walks backwards. I know we've probably never done duck walks backwards, but they will definitely help warm the knees and the quads. Then we're going to come on down for an ankle stretch. You're going to hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Feel free to add a kettlebell, dumbbell, or plate on top of your knee for extra pressure to open up that ankle. You can go side to side, forward and back, whatever you need to do to open up that ankle. Once you hit your 20 to 30 seconds on this foot, you're just going to switch to the other side. Then we're going to get into a plank, and we're going to do 10 scap push-ups to warm up the back of the shoulders so they are nice and warm for the snatches today. Once you're done with the push-ups, you're going to rock back and forth 10 times, just so make sure you get pressure in the front of that wrist so it's used to the load overhead today. So then we're just going to warm up the elbows and wrists a little bit more. Don't really have a name for this move, but your shoulders are going to be over your hands and wrists, and you're going to drop down to your forearm just to warm up the elbow and the wrist. So you may feel a little pressure in that elbow, but this is definitely helpful to warm up those arms. Then we're just going to drop on down, and we are going to do scorpion pass-throughs. So I want you to hold for 10 seconds on each side and do 2 scorpion pass-throughs with a straight arm, really focusing on getting that shoulder externally rotated. And then you'll do 2 with a 90-degree bent arm. Same thing, hold for 10 seconds each rep. Then to make sure the hips are nice and open, we are going to get into a frog stretch. Hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. Make sure your butt is pushed back towards your feet so you can really get into the hip and open it up. Then we'll grab our handy dandy PVC pipe, and we are just going to go straight into around the world. So you're going to do 5 each way, go all the way down, and then try to get that shoulder dislocation in the back. That way we can kind of do a 2-for stretch. Then we're going to do 10 overhead squats with a SOTS press at the bottom. So squat down into that overhead, SOTS press, and then stand back up. 10 reps. Then we'll go for 10 good mornings with that PVC pipe. Remember to shoot that butt back and keep that back nice and flat to open up the back of the legs. Then we will go into some drop power snatches. So you're not going to drop all the way down into your squat. You're just going to drop into kind of like a quarter squat, just so we can get that speed under the bar for the snatches we have today. Then just some movement prep for the snatches. You are going to do 3 muscle snatches with your PVC pipe. And then 3 power snatches, really focusing on getting that extension and that hip pop. And then since these are coming from the ground today, we're going to do it from the mid-shin with the PVC pipe. So 3 muscle snatches from the mid-shin. And then 3 power snatches from the mid shin. Remember, externally rotate those arms, keep that bar nice and close, and get that extension.